Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we're going to be discussing the Alpha Box by Survival Boxes, so stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, in today's episode we're going to be discussing the Alpha Box by Survival Boxes. I reached out to them in all transparency and I asked them, I was like, hey, I've been seeing your stuff for the past few months now and I actually like the stuff you actually offer. They seem to be really well grounded in the survival community and it seems to be well received. So we should be getting the gear only box here soon. But right now, today, we're going to be going over the Alpha Box. And if you look right at the front of the box, they don't joke. They give you food, seeds, water, and gear. So they give you some survival gear to get yourself ready to roll, and some water and food so you can survive while you're trying to create a self-reliant resource environment for yourself. And that's what I liked about it. It's actually survival related. It's not gear porn like we all love. I don't get it twisted. I love gear porn. But I thought this was a different twist and I was really excited. So what we're going to do is, this box is already empty. Woo! And we're going to go over the card. In the Alpha Box, this is the contents. This is what they actually give you. So right here, you see there's a bunch of cool stuff. And right now, you pay about $38 a month for the Alpha Box. It's $40 a month basically, and they give you roughly $76 worth of gear. That's the value. And I did my independent research and this is right on par. It's pretty dang straightforward. But I'm going to do something for you haven't seen in a survival box before. I'm actually going to use it. On the food portion, they hook us up with 2 packets of drinking emergency water, which is really freaking nice. This will definitely keep you in a pinch, and I like how flexible it is. So if I gotta go put it in a bottle in a canteen, I gotta stuff it in a pack somewhere, it's pretty durable stuff. I have emergency water of my own that I keep in my packs, and they give us Wise Company. I've only ever tried Mountain House, but I've been interested in Wise Company because I heard they're pretty on par as far as flavor and longevity with having a nice 25-year shelf life. I do love the fact they're made in America. So while we're talking about this, the food portion, we're actually going to be cooking and doing a little bit of taste testing of the teriyaki rice. We're gonna jump into that one and let you guys see that. I know that seems kind of silly, but we're actually gonna be using it. It's pretty straightforward. You put it in some boiling water on a camp stove, you get that thing ready to roll, and you're pretty much good to go. Alrighty, so the teriyaki rice from Wise Companies from the Survival Box is done, and I'm gonna do some taste testing for curiosity. Boys, this will probably be hot, so be ready, okay? Come on. What do you think? It's good? Here, bud. What do you think? Alright, the master chef, the cook of our house, is going to do a taste test. How is it, considering it's, freeze-dried originally?
It's actually not bad.
You can suffer through that in a survival situation?
Yeah.
And?
It's too good.
Oh yeah, that's legit. Next in the box is a Kabar neck knife, which is pretty freaking sweet actually. The fact that they actually brought that in there. So if you need a little companion knife for something to do some small menial tasks or some light camping chores, you'll have something as a backup tool. This was very thoughtful on their stuff. I didn't expect to see a knife in a $40 box at all. And then they actually threw in a flashlight. It's an ultrafire, so it is a very budget friendly one. However, probably the most thoughtful part on their end that I thought is they actually included a 4-pack of batteries by Zeus batteries, which is freaking awesome. And, ooh, there seems to be a code. That's kind of neat. But, anyway, so you get a knife, flashlight, and 4 batteries for a $40 box. I mean, that's freaking sweet in my opinion. Next up is Firestarting, and we have some Instafire from Instafire. It's the Firestarter. It's like basically a survival starting powder. I've actually never used it, so tonight will be the night I actually get to go out and try to use it. They give us some waterproof matches and a plastic matchbox, which is supposed to be water resistant. It says watertight seal. I wouldn't put too much stock because if it flow down the river, you'll probably will lose some of your matches. But they actually give you a decent fire steel, and I was trying this out. It does throw some pretty good sparks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out and try to start a fire for you guys with this stuff. And also, if you run out of power or you need an ability to have some illumination, if you're in a power out situation, emergency candle, very, very, very useful. I'm glad they decided, I mean, it seems to be well-rounded. They got food, they have water, they have some emergency supplies, they've got knives, they got illumination and flashlights, and they got fire starting. I mean, this is a pretty thought-out kit for 40 bucks. Next up, we have some pretty cool stuff. Now, this is very basic, but they give us a Johnson & Johnson first aid kit. This is very basic, but it's good for ouchie boo-boos. It's better to have a little bit than absolutely nothing. So it was nice. I mean, I gotta say though, it's a $40 box, not even a $50 box. I think it's like $38.99. And then you get from Board Paracord, you get a 30-foot hank of black paracord, and on their website, I do believe they have like hundreds of colors to pick from. I do like Board Paracord. I have worked with them before or ordered from them before. They do have some really good paracord. I like their paracord. The outer ring is nice and strong, but it's not super stiff and annoying. Then they give you a rescue blanket, so if you ever get into a very cold, freezing temperatures, you need some reflectivity and a shelter to keep warm by a fire, you're good to go with that. And I like the fact that they threw that in there, because in an emergency, you need something like this to keep, this can definitely save your life. And last but not least, in this section, is a little notebook with some survival knowledge card, and it tells you about the campsites and, you know, how to set things up and set up traps and where to hang up your pack, and some seed starting tips, which we're going to get into in a minute, and some other useful goodies. You could also use this notebook to throw in your pack if you have space to add things like your survival plan, where you plan on going and everything like that. But last but not least is this adorable little freebie, or some Heirloom Tomato seeds, which is freaking awesome. And it actually resonates with me pretty well, because my family, we do like to grow things. Now, we are in an apartment, but we do still grow things. We have some onions and some other plants that we're going to be working on for the springtime, but having the heirloom tomatoes will be really awesome, so we can have some herbs and vegetables for that time, and it's really nice. I like the fact they threw that in there. They seem to want to care about being a well-rounded kit service, and I like that. This is my first experience with them, so I can't speak on any other months or anything else, but this month they seem to have the nail right on the head. If you are interested in survival boxes, I will drop a link down in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that I was going out of my way to use this gear. And that just about does it for today. If you like this video and you like the way I actually showcase this subscription service for you, definitely throw a big thumbs up to this video and share this out with all your friends and family. Like I said, you're going to see some more awesome videos and some other links that you guys can go check out. But that does it for now. I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.